What's up, Shredders? Welcome back to another installment of SuaveShred Guitar Lessons. I'm Mario, your host and teacher, and please don't forget to check out my Facebook page, facebook.com/SuaveShred. It's really cool. I got all my videos up there, and I'm adding more and more every day, especially because I'm on spring break right now, so I'm just pumping them out. In this installment, I just taught you guys how to play a D chord, so I'm going to teach you guys how to play an E major chord. Again, a couple ways to do it, just like all the other chords. First way you want to do it is there's two different ways that people like to play it up here at the bottom of the neck, and that's by taking your first finger and putting it on the first fret of that G string, right there, and then you're going to take your middle and ring fingers and put it on the second fret of the A and the D strings. Right there. See that? So there's the A and there's the D, both on the second fret. And then again, that first finger on first fret G. And then you're going to strum all the strings. And that's one way to play it. And the reason that you strum all the strings in the E chord as opposed to with the A chord where you only strum from the A up is because the low E and the high E are part of the E chord, so they sound good in an E chord, which makes sense because they are E notes. So again, remember we have our, okay, so that was the first way to play it. The way I like to play it sometimes is instead of using this first finger, I like to make the same shape but without my first finger. So that's using my ring and pinky on the second fret of the A and D strings and using my ring finger on the first fret of the G string. Because from there, I can make this shape and slide up the neck to play other bar chords. And then, okay, so that's the way that I usually like to play it. Sounds the same as if you're doing this, because you're pressing the same strings. Now, if you guys remember your B major bar chord, which starts on the 7th fret, that's your B major. And if you refer back to the D major lesson, I taught you guys that when you switch to a pinky bar chord on the same fret, or for some of you that like to do your ring finger too, it just counts up 4 notes. So it goes from B, C, D, E. So switching to your pinky bar chord on that 7th fret, so barring the 7, and then on the 9, you're barring the top 4 strings with your pinky, and that makes the E chord. But it's a much higher pitch than that. And those are your E major bar chords. This has been SuaveShred Guitar Lessons. I hope that you learned something new.